Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast. Show link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who can bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth off LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, you guys. So salute to everybody tapping on in to the channel. Press 1 if y'all can hear me in the comment section. Got a mic check. 1 2 1 2. Salute to all of y'all that's in the building. And DDG not going down without a contestant of this entire situation against his mother of his child, Halle Bailey. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Y'all already know what it is. And so DDG, man. Recently, Halle Bailey came out. She got an order of protection against this guy. Says that he physically assaulted her, broke her tooth, all kind of stuff. She alleged that DDG did. DDG, when he saw this, he was on live streaming. He was like he got caught off guard. And basically, a couple of weeks went by. And now, out of the blue, DDG has clapped back hard at Halle Bailey. Now, according to reports coming out of TMZ, DDG has now filed to stop Halle Bailey. And Halle Bailey, she fine as wine, boy. But DDG, he filed to stop Halle Bailey from leaving the country with her son. And he claims that she's not only a risk to herself, but she's a risk to their son too. And this dude been out here trying to drop receipts. Now, here we go. So Halle Bailey, again, has filed to deny DDG's request and instead grant permission to take their son out of the country so she can work. Now, Halle is also requesting orders to stop DDG and his family and friends to stop posting about their son, the litigation, and Halle on all platforms. Now, Halle points out that DDG waited until today, June the 4th, to file a request to block her from traveling and asked for new custody orders when he and his attorneys have ignored all of her efforts for him to have monitored visits with their son since the insurance of the TRO on 5/13/2025. Now, DDG has filed an emergency motion to stop Halle Bailey from taking her infant son out of the country, claiming that she poses an imminent emotional and psychological risk to this child. Now, he says he filed the documents the other morning asking this morning, I should say, asking for an emergency hearing because he says Halle has made plans to fly with their son, Halo, to Italy on Saturday. Now, DDG says the court should allow this because Halle isn't mentally healthy enough to care for herself and their child. He worries about what she might do if she leaves the court's jurisdiction. Now, DDG provides examples of alleged conduct he thinks is troubling, claiming Halle once took his blicky, left the house without telling him where she was going. Now, DDG alleges that he ultimately found her outside holding the blicky, and he says she was pregnant when this happened. Now, he says that Halle once tried to have an abortion behind his back, but says she ultimately changed her mind and decided not to go through with it. Also, on another occasion, 2 months after the son Halo was born, DDG claims that Halle sent a series of alarming text messages threatening to unalive herself and suggesting that their infant son Halo might also be harmed. Now, as you know, Halle Bailey has accused DDG of abusive behavior in the past, including one instance where she alleged he slammed her face in the steering wheel and chipped her tooth. Now, DDG tells a different version of events, claiming he came to pick up Halo for his custodial time with his son, but Holly jumped in the back seat when he did, demanding they come up with a formal co-parenting schedule. Now, DDG alleges that she became increasingly agitated and started jumping from the back seat to hit him, and her momentum carried her forward, and she smacked her head on the steering wheel. In fact, DDG says he was actually on the receiving end of abuse by Halle Bailey, and he put some photos inside of his little complaint too, saying that she caused a cut on his hand. Now he's asking the judge to block her from taking the son to Italy, and he also wants sole legal physical custody of the son, or if he's not granted sole custody, and he wants all custodial exchanges facilitated by a third party. They reached out to Holly. So far, no word back. Here's my thoughts on this, man. My thoughts is, oh damn, I got a message. Hold on, y'all. My thoughts is that what the hell? Why somebody keep trying to write me, man? My thoughts is that Holly and DDG, man, what the hell? Man, hold on, man. Hey, what's up, dog? Hey, I'm gonna hit you back in a little while, bro. I'm on live right now, man. You on hit about 10 times, dog. I got you, dog. I got you, my G. I'm gonna hit you back. Don't worry about it. No doubt. My bad, y'all. God, dog, motherfucker just kept hitting me. My shit be going off all day long. I don't think y'all understand how my phone be going off, man. It'd be crazy. Anyways, damn, what was I saying? What was that? Okay, all right. So look, both of these two don't file complaints against each other, man. Right? She filed hers first, then he came and filed his. Who knows what to believe with these two, because they both got pictures. They both saying this, that, and the third. It's all about what you think, man. But he did come with pictures too. He have come with his complaints too. And he dropped text messages where she is threatening in the past to do some harmful things to herself. That is true. My thoughts is, man, is, oh, and also, she alleged, I think she was upset and went off saying that he slept with Lala in Mexico. Now, I don't know which Lala she talking about, but she said he slept with Lala in a text message in Mexico. And so I don't know if that's what set her off, is that situation, because there's text messages that he released, and in those text messages she said, and these are text messages he released. In those text messages, she was going crazy on him, saying that he slept, he put his beefcake inside of Lala in Mexico. Now, I don't know what Lala she talking about. You know what I'm saying? I hope ain't the Lala, I don't think it's that one, but I hope it's not. But, oh, look, man, I don't know. Oh, you talking about, hold on, you talking about, nah, y'all ain't talking about Lotto. Y'all ain't talking about that baddie. No, y'all ain't talking about her. Lala. Anyways, like I said before, man, to me, I think they got to go to court. That's what I feel like, bro. I feel like they're gonna have to go to court and lay it out in front of court, because he brought out some good points too, man. He brought out some things, and some people might say, well, hey, why you didn't bring this out before? Sometimes people want to keep their business private. She brought out some stuff. He brought out some stuff. You know what I mean? It's always bad on the little one, but then again, you can't ignore the stuff he brought out, because if you paid attention to the stuff she brought out, you got to pay attention to the stuff he brought out, because he did have a cut on his hand. Now, we haven't heard her response to that, how he got that cut on his hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I can see it being a situation where they both going back and forth. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. Little shorty, she fires, I don't know what. She look good as I don't know what. But sometimes them be the ones that be getting fire with you. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? She might be a little firecracker. You never know. But he dropped them text messages though, and she going in on text messages. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. The Little Mermaid stuff is mermaid stuff on that on the movie screen, on the big TV screen. But when he dropped them text messages, he ain't just dropped one or two texts. This dude dropped a whole bunch of text messages on social media. And ladies, when y'all look at those text messages, like I said, sometimes you got to have accountability for the things that they say too. And this woman is up there talking about she unaliving herself. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about some real, unstable type of things where I understand as a dude don't want her to go certain places with the sun. Now, me personally, and somebody said those texts look fake, AI generated. Hey, look, she ain't denied them yet. See, we can't do that. She ain't denied them texts. She haven't came out yet and said, hey, those texts ain't from my phone. She haven't denied it. That's the part y'all got to worry about. Y'all got to talk about. She have not denied it. Right? I'm telling you, man, listen, it be them little fire junks like Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey like a little underrated little fire junk. She just like, whew, God. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with her. But she, like I said before, I can see her being a firecracker. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see that little innocent Miss Mermaid stuff always in her. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Me personally, I can see it go both ways. I can see it a back and forth thing. Me personally, I don't think this is a one-way thing where he just going in on her. You know what I'm saying? I think that maybe he might have got with a different chick. She went crazy. You feel me? That's what I feel. You know? So again, if you look at those messages he released, yeah, she looks solid out there in the public eye. But in the background, man, bro, let me read some of these text messages to y'all. Because I don't know if y'all seen some of these text messages. Hold on. Let me read some of these text messages from DDG, what he released. Hold on now. Let me get some of these text messages, right? Because y'all need to see this right here, right? These text messages from DDG. Listen, let me read some of these messages for y'all, right? And y'all let me know what y'all think, right? I'm telling you something, man. You got to be real about this now sometimes, lady. And I'm not always going to come in here and just say, hey, man, it's not. The hell with that. So he, in his text messages, one of his text messages says this, and I got to say this, right? And for people who saying it's fake, she haven't came out and denied it. How do you know it's fake? He printed it out on paper. So you can tell he printed those texts out. That wasn't a text that he just screenshot from his phone. He printed that out. He got that in printout form on papers. So, like I said before, she ain't came out and denied the text yet. The texts have times on it, timestamps and everything like that. I don't think he's lying about those texts. And I'm just being honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And somebody said that he's slow for getting her pregnant. Man, a lot of y'all wouldn't have pulled out. So just be quiet. Don't start lying. Don't start lying. A lot of y'all would not have pulled out. Stop lying. Halle Bailey? Nah, y'all ain't. A lot of y'all dudes ain't pulling out, man. Y'all dudes is liars if y'all say y'all is. And we got to be honest about. Let me put her up on the screen real quick. We got to be honest about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was sleeping on her at first. At first, I was sleeping on her. When I started looking at her, I was like, hold on. So when I really started looking at her, I'm like, hold on, dog. Dog, she a beast. So yeah, a lot of y'all, like I said before, y'all talking that talk. Y'all talking that talk. But a lot of y'all would have went first sergeant. You understand what I'm saying? Let everything be as it may in that jank. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100, bro. She fired. She fired, dog. So y'all talking about, hey, man, I don't know, man. Y'all niggas lying, man. Y'all got to stop lying, bro. You got to tell the truth, man. That little junk right there. And she ain't even got all that, what you call it on her. She ain't got all that the BBLs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh yeah, she on it. Bro, when I seen her, bro, I was like, okay, okay, yes. Matter of fact, let me give you a better look. Cause I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna lie. Your boy Ticket, y'all can come up here and lie all y'all want. I ain't finna lie to you. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell the whole truth. You understand? I'm gonna tell the whole truth. And I'm just being honest. You know, I'm not gonna come in here and cap for nobody. You did? So if I was in his position, y'all talking about, oh, he got her pregnant. Man, shit, I ain't that shit. Any man would have maybe probably went down that same path. Bro, that joint fire, bro. Y'all niggas listen, man. Y'all niggas acting like she just, you know, bro. But anyways, like I said, it beat them James like that. You know, she doing a little mermaid thing, everything like that. But they be having different sides sometimes, bro. Y'all gotta tell the truth. So let's talk about this. The message from him says the trust issues are becoming overwhelming. Maybe that's for the best. I put too much time and effort into making you happy to have to deal with this bullshit every other day. I mean, listen, if she feel like this nigga cheating on her and she going crazy, I can kind of see that. It says, and in your eyes, you were never wrong. It's frustrating, and I'm over it. I'm no longer entertaining this argument. He said, I need you to work on becoming more successful like Jay-Z, like Jay-Z, like you said. He said, then maybe you'll take my vision of becoming a big label owner serious instead of shitting on my dreams every second you get. Now, these is messages he sent her in 2022. He's pulling up messages from 2022. He says that she says, you don't want to be with me? Okay. I will never beg anyone, she said. I will be successful. I don't need to be with someone who's going to demean me. You like that I'm insecure, she said. It makes you feel good about yourself. She said she's insecure. Boy, look at that girl. That girl said she insecure. Man. Oh, she said she insecure. Well, came to the party for the photos. Show off my new outfit. So she said it makes you feel good about yourself. I'm not doing this anymore. Keep your phone on airplane mode. God dog. She says, but when I die, don't say shit. See, I'm telling y'all right there. Now she's saying this back in 2022. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Let's see. Now, see, once you go here and people don't see the problems that these real celebrities and people be having. And let me tell y'all this right here, bro. That's dangerous talk right there. That's dangerous talk right there. See, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna keep your ass on the hook type talk. They gotta be honest about this now. Cause when they start talking like that, that's a thin line between love and hate type talk. Remember that? That's a thin line between love and hate type talk. Remember how bad Shorty was in a thin line between love and hate? Remember that? Remember how old girl when my lines. Remember when Martin was on there acting a fool? Old girl on the thin line between love and hate. Oh boy, man. Oh yes. Yeah, I know y'all remember the movie. Shorty was going crazy. Hey yo, that Shorty was crazy, dog. Bro, y'all remember that? So yeah, so again, yeah, man. She's saying this stuff in the text messages, man. Like, real talk. She says, but when I die, don't say ish. She says, don't come to my funeral or anything. Man, she using that against this man. That's mine. You know what I'm saying? That's mine, mind games. And you said, why this boy keeping those text messages? Those text messages always stay in your phone sometimes. If you don't erase your string, like, if you got her message in your phone, it always stays in your phone. You know what I'm saying? So he just go back and he put up a lot of them. But she says, when I DIE, don't say ish. Don't come to my funeral or anything. F you. She says, FUC blank you. She says, be happy that these are the last texts you get from me. Dang. So she was saying all that right there, right? Then she says, crazy how the one person I thought I could trust and be there for me constantly proves me wrong. You are wrong. So she felt like this dude wasn't there for her. You know what I'm saying? That's what she felt like. She says, you know that emotionally I struggle and have a hard time. Yet when I'm obviously going through something, you ignore me until I go crazy. So she admits she goes crazy. You guys got to see this. Read these messages. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't know what DDG may be doing to play his role in it, but we can't avoid her by her going crazy. And that's why I always say this, ladies and fellas. If y'all not in the right good relationship, just leave. I ain't going through all this. See, this type of stuff I be trying to tell y'all get people in trouble. When you going through all this back and forth, man, ain't no way in hell. Once it get to this point and we doing all this crazy talking, man, I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I'm telling y'all right now, this is where it's going to get bad. Look at what she's saying. She says, you know I emotionally struggle and that and have a hard time. Yet, when I'm obviously going through something, you ignore me until I go crazy, is what she said. She says, until I go crazy, not you go crazy. She says, I go crazy. She says, you throw it in my face, insecurities, and laugh about it. So he might be kind of, you know what I'm saying, antagonizing her. But you got to be, to me, she had to be like at a point where you above the fray. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot going on. You know what I mean? And when you're in a relationship like that, to me, you got to be above the fray. Especially when you got a lot going on like she got going on. She's very successful. She got a lot of things going on in her own personal life. To me, she shouldn't be insecure. She shouldn't be insecure about anything. I mean, think about this. You super bad. You don't got a BBL. You don't got no plastic surgery all in your face. I mean, you sitting on dubs. I mean, like I said before, you fine. You got your own career. I don't understand it. She says, but when something bad happens, don't say anything. Why she keep trying to use that though? Like that's the like the hook, line, and sinker type shit I don't like. Like why you trying to use if something bad happened to me? Just dip. If you ain't rocking with the nigga or you ain't feeling him, just dip. But when she started doing that, and y'all got a kid together now, like you gotta think about this type of stuff. She's saying this stuff. He kind of the judge gonna look at it like he really got a point because look at the things she's saying. She says, because this was my attempt to beg you to listen to me. Yeah, but if you want him to listen to you, why do you have to use you putting your life on the line? Like, why does it have to be, oh, if you don't listen to me, I won't be here tomorrow or something like this? Like, why does it have to be that? That's the part I don't understand. It don't have to be all that in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It goes on to say, you put your phone on airplane mode and you say you're not dealing with it. But when something bad happens, don't say anything because this is my attempt to beg you to listen to me, to just answer the phone, to just hear me, to try and understand where I'm coming from, but you don't. So obviously they got a back and forth situation, man, where she feel like this dude don't care nothing about her. He don't give her no mind, don't pay attention. And in return to that, you know what I'm saying? She seems like she turns up because she says that she goes crazy. That's what she said. So if she says, and then she says, and you'll regret it. She says, you'll regret ever meeting me. That's a threat. Why would you say you'll regret ever meeting me? That's a threat. You should not say that. That's a threat. Why threaten that man like that? That is a threat. Saying you'll regret ever meeting me. That's a threat. Like that right there, that type of stuff right there, that type of stuff right there, man. Bro, this is the type of situation where you can't have no blickies and no knives in the house because of the things that she's saying. So, dude, he got a point in what he's saying. I'm looking at his text message, y'all. That's all I'm doing is reading his text message. She says, go back to the bitches you're used to. She says, go back to the fucking thoughts. God, dog. Man, she going in. She must be mad at shit. So she must have caught him cheating or something like that. And she going hard body on him. Right? She says to just hear me, to just answer. Oh, she said, go back to the effing thoughts. She said, that's what you want. You never wanted anyone like me. You know what I'm saying? She says, you and your family really hate me. Just admit it, but that's okay. Everyone does. But it's something she said. She says, I will go and fly and be just fine in heaven without any of this, without any of you rude ass people making me feel bad about myself. Now, see, this is the thing. Why you keep threatening your life? To me, somebody needs to go and see. This is the thing that I have a problem with DDG about. DDG, you supposed to have been. I don't know if you did this or not. You supposed to have been went and seek help with her once she started pulling this to your coattail. These text messages are from 2022, bro. So she could be in a completely different place now. We in 2025, bro. But you supposed to have went and got, y'all was supposed to have went immediately and seek help about this off the top. Once she start talking like this, bro. Cause now, if she never got that help and y'all got past this situation calmed down, and now you don't release these text messages, bro. If I'm her people, I'm looking for her right now. Cause you don't never know what type of time she on, especially with all the people that's roasting her right now on social media. That could all be piling up on her, man. You never know what her self-esteem level is. You know what I'm saying? So she feel like, and women get like this, man. If you get them pregnant, you have a kid with them. You know what I'm saying? They really fall in love with you, and she feel like you out here, doing other things. Some of them gonna really crash out, and it's sad to see this type of stuff, man. She says you'll regret it. You'll regret ever meeting me. Go back to the bitches you're used to. Go back to effing thoughts. That's what you want. You never wanted anyone like me. You and your family hate me. Just admit it, but that's okay. Everyone does. She says, I will go and fly and be just fine in heaven without any of this, without any of you rude ass people making me feel bad about myself. And you can show these texts to whoever you want. Oh, she can't get mad then. She says you can show these texts to whoever you want. She says, laugh about it. Laugh about it now. She says, goodbye. He writes her back 13 minutes later and said, I was in the shower. He says, if you want to talk, you can talk to me in person. He says, instead of eating food without me and never eating without making sure you eat first. Hold on. He said, instead of eating food without me and I never eat without making sure you eat first. He says, okay, I'm leaving. The doors are locked. See, something was left out of these messages. Either she didn't respond to him immediately or something was left out of these messages because these times are off. It says, okay, I'm leaving. The doors are locked. You can come get your son and your laptop and stuff tomorrow. She says, I want to go home. She says, I want to just resolve it so I can get some sleep, please. She says, you don't ever have to talk to me again, but I can't breathe right now. She says, I'm so stupid. This whole thing is so stupid. She says, I want to DIE. She says, I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. Damn, dog. And just let you know, you can have everything in the world, money, fame, notoriety, all this stuff, and still not be happy, y'all. That's what it's like. Look how bad that girl is, man. I ain't gonna front. Look how bad Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey is a smoker, my nigga. She, man, dog. You gotta just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I can tell the truth. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing bad with telling the truth. She's a little shorty is fire. But just because you fine like that, you got everything going on in your personal life as far as your career is concerned, financials concerned, doesn't mean that you happy. So she says she wants the DIE. She says, I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. He said, please stop taking this to the extreme. She says, I tried begging my only friend to help me. He said, I'm still communicating with you. You know what I'm saying? To the person who says she's regular, bro, I don't think you really understand what I'm talking about. To the brother who says she's regular, nah, no dice, dog. She ain't regular, bro. See, you like them Jones that got all that plastic surgery and all that other stuff, bro. She's natural, bro. She's natural, bro. Bro, that joint, natural, bro. I don't know what you talk about, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas like them Jones who got daggone be, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got the got daggone the new set of racks and all that other stuff, man. This joint right here, she fire, my nigga. There ain't no question around that. She is bad, my nigga. The eyes, the all that, dog. You understand what I'm saying? The eyebrows, all that shit, bro. Yeah, she fine, bro. I'm sorry, man. You understand what I'm saying? Not even gonna, she on one, dog. You crazy as hell if you don't think she look good. So yeah, I don't know what you, I don't, what you I don't know what you think it looks good, but yeah, you tripping, dog. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? Tripping. But he said I'm still communicating with you is what he told her, right? He told her I'm still communicating with you. You taking to the extreme. Now here's the thing: these tweets was back from 2022, so she could be all right. She could be in a whole different place right now. Then he put some tweets up from 2023 and 2024. Oh shit, my bad. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I forgot to open the door. I forgot to open the door for the security guard. Niggas start pouring down rain outside. This motherfucker screaming. Oh, my bad, homie. Hey, dog, my bad, man. Hey, my bad. Hey, nigga, start pouring down rain, nigga. Hey, my bad. Oh, man, my bad, dog. My bad, homie. Damn, dog. My bad, dog. Oh, man, dog. Hey. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Man, my bad, man. My bad, y'all. Oh, man, bro. Crazy work, man. It just started pouring down, raining out the nowhere, and I forgot to open the big gate. This fool, he outside like, hey. It ain't no tree or nothing for him to run up on the outside. Oh, man, my bad, y'all. But, yeah. Where was that? Oh, yeah. So, again, like I was saying, though, you know what I mean? Then they got messages from 2023. She says that I want a DIE. I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. Yeah, bro. She got to me, he got a point. I would not want her leaving the country with my son either. I'm not gonna lie to y'all about this. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. He got a real point. She says, I hate you. You're the most horrible person I ever met. She said, I wish I didn't have to fight with you. See, when she says that, let's stop right here, y'all. I want y'all to think about this. Now, this message right here, she says in a text message, this is in 2024. She says this now. She says, I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue to let me down every time. Now, what type of fight is she talking about? What type of fight is she talking about? Because she said, I wish I didn't have to fight with you. Not, I wish you wasn't beating up on me. Now it says, and she says, and when you speak about exchanging my son and a money deal for views, she says, and openly flirt and help every other woman in the world but me. She says, you hate me and want me to die. Man, that's crazy, bro. She says, I want to die because of you. That's sad, bro. That's sad, bro. She says, I will die because of you. Man, bro, this little John fire like that, bro. And got everything in the world going for her. And her mind just, like I said, and then social media don't be helping. These people all going crazy on this girl on social media, man. They all going crazy on her on social media. Crazy work. She said, this is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother. You won't step up when I need you. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. She says, I'm gonna kill myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. He says, I can't believe you acting like this, right? Yo, she was going hard, bro. She said, but she didn't threaten the son. She says, you can have him and let her be his mother. Bro, this nigga must have really hurt this girl as far as messing with other chicks, bro. Because that's what it sounded like. And she said that she had to fight him. Now, you know, hey, y'all can't get around that. You can never take it to violence. And let me tell you something. This is why I always tell y'all, chicks that's bad like this, bro, when you got an issue, when you a dude or you a chick, you got an issue, you have to leave. You cannot allow that situation to get to where that is. I don't care what it is. Like I said before, Halle Bailey, she got to roll, bro. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You can't be stuck all up on this dude. I know he's your father, your kid, and you emotional and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, once they get to a certain point where you feel like it's Rap City, you got to get up out of there, baby. It can't be no more of this double back, rev run, bubble baths. Period. Because that situation, I'm telling y'all something, man. She's on the edge where if I'm a judge, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Bro, she couldn't have custody of that son. I'm going to be honest with y'all. He got a point. You cannot be talking like this and have custody of a child. And somebody says, why are we victim playing? Man, we not victim playing on nothing. I'm telling the truth. Are you watching these text messages? Let me say this to you, man. Gina, should no woman that's threatening to unalive herself be able to have custody of her kids? I don't care what you say. Should no man that threatens to unalive himself have custody of their kids? There's no way you should put the kid in danger like that. I don't give a damn who it is. So ain't nobody victim playing up here. I'm reading the text messages, man. What are you talking about? Don't come over here with that talk with me. You got me all the way twisted. Because once again, you have to be fair. And if she goes to court and he goes to court, the judge gonna look at that. She done told multiple times she talking about unaliving herself. And you got a young kid. I'm sorry, you cannot be around a kid you talking like that. And I'm just being real with you. Now you can get mad all you want to get. It don't mean nothing. Because what you saying don't mean nothing. Because I'm going off what she's saying. And in none of these messages did she say this man beat her. And to the dude who said you must not have never had emotional, I'm not talking about that. You're not listening about emotional. I'm not talking about that. This is the part y'all don't understand. I don't care if it's the mother or the father. Because see, let me tell you something. If the father was talking about unaliving himself, the mother would not want the kid to be around the father. Tell the truth now. So if you cannot be fair, I don't want to hear your opinion if you can't be fair. You have to be fair. Let me tell you something. If any woman in here had a man and your baby daddy was talking about unaliving himself, there's no way in the world you would let him be around your child. That's the truth. So don't come in here capping with me. All I'm doing is telling the truth down the line. Period. I ain't say he ain't treat her wrong. I ain't say he ain't cheat on her. I'm saying based off what she said multiple times. She said that she was thinking about unaliving herself. She said you can have a kid and let her be the mama. That lets you know she put her emotions and her feelings about herself and him over her own child. But you gonna come in here and get mad at me? Get the hell out of here. Should no mother ever put that over her own child? You should always think about your child first over your emotions. That's not even a second thought. If you're a mother in here, most mothers in here are going to put their child over their own personal emotions or their own personal thoughts. What do I mean by that? Let me give you a perfect example. If your child is walking across the street and get ready to get hit by a car, most women going to run out there and push their child out the way so they don't get hit. They'll take that lick. Because that's what mothers do. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. You can get mad at me all you want. I'm just being real with you. But when you start thinking and trying to, well, I got my life and this, that, it's about me. No, I'm sorry. She had to take herself out of that. Once again, she had to mentally take herself out of that and say, look, I need to go get help because I have a son and she loves her son. You can tell she loves her son. But she is not putting her son before her own personal issue, and that's the problem. When it's your kids, it ain't no second thought. Period. So when she's saying this and she has the young son around her, that's not right. And I'm calling it like that because it would be the same way if it was that dude. Now, am I saying that DDG didn't mistreat her or cheat on her and make her lose her mind? Yeah, your girls be going crazy sometimes when they really love a dude and a dude may have cheated on her or did something dirty to her. But all I'm saying is that you cannot put yourself in that position when you have kids, right? You cannot put yourself in that position to where it's going to hurt the kids. I'm sorry. You always got to look out and sacrifice for your children first, right? And she said, and to the person who said DDG should have never posted those messages, she said, post it if you want to. She told him that. So she can't tell him, hey, you can post these messages if you want to, and then get mad when he posts them. Because now when he posted, the whole world going to react. Right? So do I think that Halle is a bad person? No. I think that Halle, she may have a few issues that she got to go get checked out. And everybody go through this different type of stuff. It just depends on what, type of things you go through. Some people go through this type. Some people go through other issues. But she has multiply for years. I'm watching text messages of different years of her talking about taking her life. She is not in a good place. For her to be saying that for years, she is on a path to destruction. And this is the truth. Her parents, all these other people, her family, everybody else should have got involved by now. Hopefully they are now if they seeing these messages. So I'm just telling y'all, you can try and get mad at me. That shit don't work on me, baby. Because I'm reading what she wrote in the messages. And see, that's the thing. Y'all love when I come out here and hold these dudes accountable. But when I hold the ladies accountable, y'all get mad. Y'all did the same thing to me when I held Cassie accountable for the shit that she did and the whole P. Diddy shit. No, it had to be accountability all the way across the board, not just on one side. So when she talking like that, sometimes that may scare a nigga away too. Like, damn, she talking about unaliving herself. Like, man, she done said this multiple times over the last 3 or 4 years. So, and if he's antagonizing her, then he ain't right. Because she's saying in the message, oh, you antagonizing. She's saying stuff like that. Yeah, it's messages from 2024. I'm looking at them right now. Messages from 2020. He got messages from 2022 of her talking about unaliving herself. Messages in 2023 of her talking about unaliving herself. Messages from 2024 of her talking about unaliving herself. That's a pattern. This ain't no one-off thing. That's a pattern. And when you have a kid, you never want to be in that place. You know what I'm saying? And I hope and pray that she get the help and he get the help they both need. You understand? So, I want to see both of them, in a better place. And I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I don't like seeing stuff like this, man. But I'm not going to lie about what she said in those messages. She said that when I have to fight you. That's what she said. Now, think about this, y'all. Wouldn't she have dropped messages where she's saying, hey, you beat me up? But he got messages of her saying, now if she come back and drop messages saying that he beat her up, now we gonna have a different conversation, right? But to me, she's too beautiful of a young woman and too successful to be having these type of thoughts. I'm just being honest with you, bro. And it should go to prove to y'all, you can have everything in the world, bro. Everything in the world. And still not be happy. This girl on movies. This girl, I mean, beautiful. Bro, like I said before. And somebody said only pretty with makeup. Boy, you own something. You tripping, dog. Talking about she only beautiful with makeup. You dudes is hate. That's hate, brother. What you saying right there, bro? That's hate, brother. I don't know what you talking about, dog. That's outrageous hate, bro. You a grade A hater, bro. A grade A hater. And I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Most of y'all wish y'all girls was looking like her. Listen, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Most y'all wish y'all girls was natural. Natural. Let me say this again. Natural. Natural looking like that. And you talking about some, oh, she only look, nigga, you crazy as hell. She natural, my nigga. That's what's wrong with y'all dudes now. Y'all don't even like these girls that's natural like that. Y'all want y'all girls to be goddamn gonna have you know what I'm saying? Performance enhancements on her. So keep it 100, my G. This man said D-Ride. Ain't nobody D-Ride, my nigga. I'm telling the truth. You don't think she fire? Something wrong with you. You must like Diddy, nigga. You must like, yeah, nigga. I love to see you when you scrambling and scraping, daddy. That what type of time you niggas on. I already know what type of time you niggas on. Shit. I love it when you scrambling and scraping and scratching, daddy. Keep scratching, daddy. Eyes. That's the type of shit you niggas like. Talking about some shit don't look good. Y'all niggas crazy as hell. Little shorty, fire. Natural fire. Look at that, dog. So cut it out, man. You know? So again, y'all definitely, man. I don't know what these people talking about. You know what I'm saying? They tripping, dog. That nigga talking about some she average, nigga. Oh yeah, man, she average without makeup, man. Man, nigga, you crazy as hell. Nigga, I can show you 100 pictures of this girl, nigga. Nigga, that junk, that is natural, nigga. Is y'all dudes crazy? Y'all niggas must not like women, man. If you out here ranking on her, you can't like women, bro. If you don't like that, bro, I don't know, bro. I can't even talk to you, dog. I can't even talk to you, bro. Straight up. Y'all, instead, you niggas need to be trying to give everything you got. You said she above average, but I'm gassing her. You damn right I'm gassing her. Y'all niggas come out here praising the Kardashians, praising all these other chicks who got all these enhancements. She natural, nigga. And you sitting out here talking about some, she alright. You niggas crazy as hell. Now, I see the problem with y'all niggas. Now, like I said, it's a whole bunch of Diddy type niggas running around here. Yeah, daddy. Yeah, I love you. I love. I love you, daddy. I love you, daddy. Yo, what we gonna do for your birthday, daddy? Ass niggas. But you gonna come in here talking that talk. Y'all dudes crazy as I don't know what, man. She ain't got all that crazy plastic surgery. None of that stuff, man. Y'all, man. I ain't rocking with y'all. Man, I'm a holler, man. I gotta take this call. Peace.
All right, you guys. So we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you gotta do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video. And we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that straight drop weight loss formula. Go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight drop weight loss formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym, work out, exercise, and do what you got to do to stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.